RJ, just the latter part of the schedule remaining, and for some, the most important part of the schedule.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. This is when teams start to kick it into high gear and hit their stride. Not too early, though. You got to save some for the postseason.
Here's Taylor. This one for three. Pure from three-point range.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And the basket by Taylor.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now here's Collins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Markkanen with it, picked up by DeRozan. It's George on the wing. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Taylor. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The quick look, no good that time.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Kessler. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington.
Powerful swat by Vooch, showing how effective he can be on D.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Drills it from deep. George has got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Taylor. George defending. Taylor's shot is off.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss
personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Sexton. Knocks it loose. Markkanen outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Taylor. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Taylor. Williams passes to Taylor. Back to Williams. Rebound, Utah.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Collins. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. George passes to Kessler for 3. Sexton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Levine against Sexton. And he hits it to tie the game.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Taylor. They get it back. Williams from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Vucevic. Outside Sexton. Now here's Kessler, covered by Vucevic. For 3, Sexton.
Some energetic defense by Levine, using his speed to stay all over the shooter.
George, his shot is good. Here's Taylor. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Here he goes. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Taylor's got 12.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
George scanning the floor. Sexton against Levine. Shoots from the right block. Sexton, another miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Taylor. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. He's got 14.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Sexton passes to Collins. Markkanen against Vucevic. Back to Collins. Launches it. Here's Kessler. Levine with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Taylor. Over Markkanen. And again, it's Chicago.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Utah trailing here. George passes to Collins. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Taylor. Sexton grabs the board. Another shot. And the basket by Taylor.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And that one is hammered home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Utah calls time here. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts made, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Olenek's checked in for Kessler. Abaji comes in for Markkanen. Clarkson's checked in for Sexton. And it's Horton Tucker in for George. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. And it's Clarkson missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Taylor. Abaji with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Taylor. He's got 22. To the middle. Drummond passes to Taylor. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Horton Tucker on the wing. White against Clarkson. Back to Horton Tucker. Oh, he nails the corner three.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Here's Taylor. Fires in the triple. Taylor's got 25 points.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Utah has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Horton Tucker. And a two-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just...
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's Taylor in at the one. For three, Sexton. Taylor with a rebound. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Brad, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
George hits them both. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Markkanen finishing the break himself.
And running the floor well. Markkanen can really move for a 7-footer.
Here's Taylor. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Taylor. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
George passes to Abaji. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Taylor's got 34.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows him.
George, left side. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range. What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Now here's George. Defense right on him. To stop the run. Off the left rim and out for Chicago. They've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And the basket by Taylor.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And the Jazz call time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the month he's been having has been phenomenal. Upping his game and putting up a good number of points, he really looks energized and engaged on offense.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Hi, guys. Well, the Natural in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in this section.
And the basket is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the dunk by Levine.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air, right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
And here's George. He had 16 in the win against Washington. Markkanen against Williams. Back to George to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Taylor.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Kessler. George outside for three. Sexton. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy. Here's Taylor.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And for Utah, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
Taylor passes to DeRozan. Here's Taylor. George defending. He's off on the layup. Sexton looking around. Pass to George. It's Markkanen on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sexton misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
DeRozan passes to Taylor. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Goes to
Taylor's got 47 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's George, and the jam by George.
And this is what George wants to be doing. The rookie loves to score the ball.
Levine passes to Taylor, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Olynyk checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for George, and the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. Here's Kessler, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams with it. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Taylor. Non-stop scoring machine right here. 16 feet out. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeRozan against Markkanen. Fires for 3. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 8.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
Here's Taylor, defended by Horton Tucker. Taylor's shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Wide open. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
2 minutes.
He's got 10.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Taylor's shot is off. Well, the Jazz shooting a low 30% from the floor. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's DeRozan. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Tries to break his ice. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Taylor. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Sexton. And he gets that one. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Inside, here's Taylor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
I don't even think he
personal
had
foul.
one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the
At
second.
the line
Time
for the
called
Bulls.
here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
2
And
shots.
something fans don't always get to see.
Chicago
Some of the
timeout
closely
ball.
guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A different look for Utah. John Collins checked in for Kessler, and Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Greg comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Clarkson takes a 3. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Caruso, the pass to Taylor. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Jazz shooting 35% in the second so far. Outside Olynyk. Tipped away. Clarkson outside. Horton Tucker on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Clarkson outside from 12 feet. And he can't get that one.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And so it's Chicago.
42. The Bulls. 85.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even.
Substitution
Making a
on
switch
the court.
here. Taylor's checked in. Collins passes to George. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Markkanen. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Well within Markkanen's range. Lowry is so comfortable with his jumper.
The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Collins Sexton out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
Well, it seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds.
Chicago
Last
ball.
touch by George. White, he's checked in for...
Substitution.
All right, guys,
on
a
the
breakdown
court.
here of the hustle
At the line
stats
for
for the
the
Bulls.
Jazz.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Driving in. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Clarkson. And too long on the shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, one-handed
Caruso.
jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Horton Tucker. Deflected.
And blocks like this fireballs team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter here. Here's Clarkson. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
On the wing, Clarkson.
And one more
Bulls
foul, and he's out of here. Got to be careful from here on out.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
One minute left in the third quarter. Marketed for 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Taylor, defended by Horton Tucker. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Horton Tucker can't hit. Well, Chicago's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Taylor. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. And it's Clarkson missing. And so it's Chicago, showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Torrey Craig. Also, Andre Drummond out there. Ball is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Taylor in at the 1. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Christopher. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Taylor. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Taylor's got 6 in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Poke loose.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. That one goes in.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him. Outside Horton Tucker.
from 7 feet. Again, Utah. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Taylor. Counted from distance.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Well, Richard, the league now requires 65 games played to qualify for postseason awards. You see that curbing load management at all? So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2 K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.